Hi my lovelies, today we're achieving this milk white and glass chrome look. Stay tuned. Hi again. If this is your first time here, my name is Victoria and you're welcome to Victoria TCS, where I make nail tutorials, beauty tutorials, talks about entrepreneurship, and just vlogs and any random thing that jumps into my head. If you're a returning subscriber, you are most welcome. Thank you so much for sticking with me all this while. So today we're doing the milk white nail with the glass chrome effect that you saw earlier on in the beginning of this video, and I'd already fixed my tips on her nails, but then I realized that the lengths were uneven and I decided to fix that. This is me turning her nails upside down just to get like a better view and see if they align with one another. Very important. So I'm just going to get off all of that dust and get the nails ready and prepped for application. So what you see me doing here is I'm applying my acid based primer. So there are two types of primer. There's the acid free one and there's the acid based one, but I use the acid based one, and I use one coat of that. But if you're using the acid free primer, you have to use 2 coats of the acid free primer. You feel me? Okay, great. So I had already mixed out I like mixing my colors a lot, like I mix them by myself. So I had already mixed out the particular shade of milk white I wanted, and this was the shade. And what you see me doing here is applying. Now I know some of you will be like, oh, you skipped the pinky. Why? I always do that, because especially if it's my first set for the day. This is my first client for this day. I think I always just move to a larger nail surface, because I feel like the pinky is small, and if I don't get my liquid to powder ratio right, or the temperature affects it or anything, I just want that room for mistake, so that I can know exactly what I'm doing with my bead. Do you understand? Before I now go on the smaller finger and try to build it out. Can you see how much more easier it was for me to build out this pinky than it was for me to build out the previous the ring finger? So yeah, that's why I always start with the larger surface area, so that I can just have a feel of what my temperature is like, how my powder is being affected, how much liquid I should be using to pick how much powder and stuff like that. Yeah. if you are confused about what I'm saying talking about liquid powder ratio, I have a video, I'll link it right up here in the cards, where I explain how to get your liquid powder ratio and all that stuff. Okay, all right. So this is me here just applying my acrylic to the nail. Whatever I do on this hand, I'm going to do on the other hand. So I won't be posting or when I said posting, I won't be showing you how I do the other hand, because it's pretty much what I'm doing here, and I don't want the video to be ages long. You understand? So yeah, the thumb is always tricky for most people, but I always love doing the thumb because it's a large surface to play around. So yeah, I shot this video a while back, but I had not gotten around to editing it or even posting it, because I was sick for a while and my voice almost disappeared. But my voice is back, and I don't have any phlegm and gunk stuck in my throat. So yeah, I can talk more freely now than I could some 2-3 weeks ago. So what you see me doing here is going in with my e-file, and I completely love I take my time with my application process, because I don't like filing. So I absolutely love the process of applying, because if you apply very well, you don't have to spend as much time filing as you normally would. I mean, look at that. I was literally done with that in a matter of minutes, and just moving on to the next. I took a little bit more time on this one, cause on this particular finger, cause it was the first one I did and I was still trying to find my footing, as it were. So yeah, I took a little bit more time on this particular finger. But aside from that, once your application is great, trust me, it makes every other thing easier. I mean, I always say this I feel like I say this in almost all my videos. If the foundation is faulty, you can comment the rest. You can leave the rest in the comment. If you know it, just drop it in the comments. If the foundation is faulty, complete it in the comments. If you're yet to subscribe to my page, to my channel, well, subscribe. Support this channel, give us a thumbs up. By us I mean me, but like yeah, so just give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you would like to see like specific things, you want me to teach you like specific things, you can also leave that in the comments and I will get right on it. So yeah, just your thoughts, your criticisms, your comments, whatever it is, just leave it down in the comments, okay? So yeah, I'm literally almost done with my e-file and I'm not so bothered about getting the shape crisp with my e-file, because I always file finish with my hand file. I know some people can file finish with their e-file. You're like the real OGs. I haven't gotten there, big. So I just manage my e-file and then I go into make the entire thing crisp with my hand file. But you can see that the shape is already given even right from the beginning. I don't have to do much shaping, cause like everything just works hand in hand. I wouldn't want you guys to have the impression that, oh, I can just mold my nails basically and then file it after. Like it's stressful. Do you understand? So just do it right in each step so that you can achieve a flawless look throughout your service. You feel me? And now that I'm done filing, I'm just going to go in with my nail buff and smoothing the surface of the nails out, because it gives this smooth finish. And especially if you're going in with a top coat afterwards, it doesn't leave like streaks and lines on your nails. So I had her wash her nails and I cleaned it up, and what you see me applying here is top coat. So I'm just going to go right in with my top coat because we're moving on to the design now. The way I said now twice. Anyways, the way I do this design, especially achieving the glass chrome effect, the way we do normal chrome, you put the chrome and then you put your top coat over it and stuff, it's all good. But to achieve the glass chrome, there's just this look it gives. I don't know how to describe it. There's just this look it gives. It gives a different look than when you put like a dark base and then you put your chrome on it and then finally put your top coat. This gives off a different feel. And I learned this method by trial and error. I saw somebody do it on Instagram and I'm like, oh, let me try it out. And then I'm like, wait, this looks way different from what I've been doing. And I just spotted the difference and all. So apply your top coat and put it in your lamp for 60 seconds. You want to make sure that that nail is completely dried. Anyways, depending on the top coat that you're using, don't let me just generalize. I'm using this chrome pigment from Onyx by Gaga. I've had this thing for ages, and I'm just going to rub that all over the nail. My client was absolutely terrified at this point. You can see she removed her hand like, wait, what is going on here? But I just told her to trust the process and, you know, trust me, because she trusts me. And to trust me, she's like, okay, no problem. I hope you don't mess this up, or else we're going to beat each other here. But I'm like, no beating is going to be happening. So anyways, this is what it looks like, but this is not the goal. Yeah, the goal is what you saw earlier on. So I'm just going to put out some top coat on my well, that's not my mixing palette. I didn't know where I put it, so I just got like my acrylic container, cleaned the head, and yeah. And so I'm going to draw outline with the top coat, the shape I want. Do you understand? So I'm just going to outline that with the top coat and just, you know, carve out the shape I want. And I'm going to be doing it simultaneously because the top coat can slip, like move to places you don't want it to move to. It can slip, and I don't want her to move her hand in a way that she would disrupt the whatever it is I'm doing. So I just, even when I'm drawing my Frenches, I do them simultaneously because I can't shout. I can't be asking how the cow jumped over the moon. I beg. So at this point, you are freestyling and just doing whatever jumps into your head. I'm trying as much as possible to make sure that both hands look the same, but nah fam. I don't think they looked exactly the same. I think they looked similar, but not exactly the same. So you just see me, oh, she puts that other hand inside, and then she gives me this one, and I just continue going and curing like that. So once I've given the entire nail a final cure, it's time to reveal what the look looks like. And she was so excited. She was like, oh, this is what you were doing. I'm like, yeah. So you see the bottom, the white part is still glossy because the top coat did not, like the top coat we used on the copper pigment did not get to all the other places. So it's just like wiping off dust from the nail basically, and you're done. Look at that. It's a very simple and easy design. She was here celebrating. So I just had to go in, clean again, make sure that there was no chrome pigment left anywhere, and it just gives off this glass feeling compared to how your chrome would usually look. I don't know if you guys can see it, let me know. Like, it gives this vibe of glass, that kind of effect. But yeah, I added my cuticle oil, and here are the review shots. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and if you decide to recreate this look, do tag me on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.